What's your job here today?
I am one-on-one with Brodie Telford
Okay.
from the Whitsundays. So I'm exclusively Brodie's mechanic today.
Sick.
Sometimes we share the load. Jess has a roving mechanic that generally helps out, and some of the parents have a designated mechanic, and today that's me with Brodie.
Hell yeah. And how's the kart performing today? Like, we on track?
That's perfect, mate. I'm the mechanic. Our driver's a bit rusty.
Yeah.
He lives in the Sundays, and he doesn't spend enough time behind the wheel. And at this level of competition, a lot of the kids are in the kart multiple times a week. And young Brodie hasn't been in the seat for maybe 6 or 8 weeks.
Where are we today, and what's the competition?
We're at the Ipswich Kart Club, which is the biggest go-kart club in Australia. And today is the second round. It's the second round of the club championship. And as you can see, there's a lot of competitors here. There's maybe 300 odd races here today, maybe more.
Dude, like coming from Coffs, where I'm like, oh yeah, it's just a little go-kart thing. It's not very big, like it's not a big community. Then I rock up here and I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah. Well, it's probably as big as it gets in Australia on a club level, but when you go to state and national championships, this is the norm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the difference today is we've had qualifying, so we've actually set the grid. So where we've qualified is where we start, and we've got one kid who's 12, who's starting in P10, which is awesome. He's done a lot of work, but he's done about 4 weeks before this race.
He's what?
He's done about 4 weeks. So he's pretty nervous, but he's done a lot of work, so he deserves to be there. And he's sort of sitting there like, you can see his little chest go up and down. Whereas Alan here got held up in qualifying, so he's far back. But they've both got top 10 pace, so it's going to be interesting. Alan coming forward, and hopefully Darcy just holding onto that position and not letting the pressure get to him, because I was like, mate, you deserve it. You qualified here. It's not a random grid, so I think it'd be a bit different if it was a random grid and he was starting there. But yeah, we'll see how he goes. It's going to be a good race. I'm looking forward to this one.
Yeah. Do you reckon you get more in your head with your races?
When they're racing?
When they're racing,
yeah.
yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Is that because you've just done so many reps of your own that you're just like, it's just another race?
It's because I can't control it, and you can't put an old head on young shoulders, and we have a lot of young drivers, and I'm like, why did you go there? Why did you do that? But, they know it as well. They're like, oh God, Jess is going to yell at me when you come in. But no, I definitely get way more nervous watching them. They're like my kids, I don't have kids, so these are all my kids.
Void come off the track earlier, and you want to talk us through what happened, and or his dad counselling him?
Yeah, so he just got to the wrong side in turn 1, which is the outside here. We say outside is suicide. So he got to the outside, got a little bit taily on all of the dirty stuff on the track, and then got a little tap and then spun. But he came back through. He went right to the back and had to catch up like half the length of the straight, but came back through for that race. So yeah. So last night he had a little nightmare. So you've got to remember that these kids are kids, he's 8. So he's had a nightmare about a crash in turn 1, and it's sort of come to fruition. So his dad's sort of like, it's okay, sort of talking him off a ledge, but you know, we sort of put a lot of pressure on these drivers, but you know, they're just little, they're so little. He's 8 years old, and you know, they're dealing with all of the things of being a little kid and also driving a machine that can go up to 90 kilometers an hour. So yeah, he's all right. He's okay.
Murray, who are you mechanicking for, and how's he going today?
Brody from the Whitsundays, and he just learned a big lesson in that heat.
Which was?
Well, it's about kart position, and he got off the race line and invited the competitor to put his nose in, and that's what they do in racing, and pushed him off the track. So we've got I don't think we've got damage, but we've got a big cleaning job.
So is that what you're doing now?
I'm just checking everything now. Just, you know, it's like you go into off the circuit and you collect a lot of dust and mess, and we've just got to check now that there's no damage. I'll give it a good clean first.
Sick.
Keeps me gainfully employed.
Let's come off, Brody. What turn were you on? Where were you, and what happened?
So I was on turn 6 and I came out and I was going for an overtake around the outside, but that line's already a pretty tight line, and he kind of just closed me off and sent me mowing the lawn.
Mowing the lawn.
And yeah, I just spun and I was sort of trying to start it again, and then the guy was like, no more, and I had to get out and put it on the back of the trailer, and then yeah.
Didn't finish that one?
No.
Have you had a race since then?
Since when?
When did that happen? Just then or earlier today?
Just then, and that was heat 2. So I had one race before that, and obviously I DNF'd that race.
How'd you go on your first race?
Well, I started 27 and finished 24. Made a couple of spots up then.
Yep.
So yeah.
And what class do you race, and what car do you race in?
So I race in, my class is K12, Cadet 12, and my engine's a mini rock. Unrestricted.
Awesome. And how many races you got left today?
2.
2?
Yep.
You gonna do better on these ones?
Hopefully.
You gonna stay on the track?
Give it a go.
Nice, man. Thanks.
I don't know. Came from nowhere. Oh my god.
When he puts it all together, it's just like magic.